Miner Gemfields said it would focus on acquiring more emerald deposits as it looks to position itself as the De Beers of international emerald trade. The company, which produces about a fifth of the world's rough emeralds, reported a 42% drop in revenue as it had to push back an auction following a directive by the Zambian government. Joining us on the line from London to take us through the numbers is Ian Harabottle, CEO at Gemfields. Ian, thank you so much for joining us. Have you made any progress on the auction issue with the Zambian government?
Yes, I am very pleased to say we've got a very good relationship. Gemfields has always had a good relationship with our partners in Zambia, the government of Zambia. They're both our government and our partners. There were some misunderstandings a short while back, but we've spent a lot of time, been very interactive, and I have to say we're very much pleased with where we stand and looking forward to continue to growing and building on these successes.
Ian, does this mean that auctions will also be able to take place outside of Zambia?
Yeah, I'm very pleased to say that that's no longer on the agenda. At one stage, that was what the discussion topic was, and I think, media like yourselves enjoyed that because it gave a lot of headlines. Our commitment for now is, together with the government, is to make sure that our auctions are held in Zambia for the foreseeable future and to make sure that they continue to be a success. But the most important thing is that whatever we do, both ourselves and the government are very focused on ensuring that in the long term, whatever we do continues to build demand and continues to build prices and build on the successes we've had. So for now, that's where we are, but we both remain very open, very active communication, and at the moment we're in an investigative stage to see where we go and how we take it forward.
Ian, talk to us a little bit about your interest in India. I understand that there is an application that has been made for sapphire mining.
Yeah, we're looking for, Gemfields is very much focused on what we would like to see is the traffic light of coloured stones. I think earlier in your introduction you said specifically emeralds. Emerald is the foundation of our business, but we currently have a phenomenal ruby deposit in Mozambique, a deposit that's destined to be one of the biggest known ruby deposits in the world. And in terms of that traffic light, it's red, blue and green. The only missing one in our component at the moment is sapphires, and we've put a fair amount of energy on looking for a great sapphire deposit. There are a few sapphire deposits across the world, and we are looking in various jurisdictions at the moment. And while nothing is done, we're probably as close as we will ever be we've been to date, and I'm very excited about that.
Very quickly, before I let you go, Ian, of course, there's that acquisition that has been made for Barge. What are your expectations on how this acquisition is going to impact on your bottom line?
The acquisition of Fabergé.
Yeah.
Fabergé is historically known as the artistic jeweler and one of the greatest and best known jewelers of all time. It has always had a strong focus in artistry and color, and by bringing it into the company fold, we are able to continually position colored stones up alongside all of the other premium luxury products, and I'm very pleased to say it is working. Demand for colored stones has never been so strong, and it's growing at a rapid rate, and for a long time I think it's sustainable, and I can very soon see emeralds, rubies and sapphires being perceived in value at least as alongside diamonds, which is where they always were. It's where they should be and where they're getting back to, which is fantastic.
Ian, thank you so much for making the time to join us on the line. That was Ian Harabottle, CEO at Gemfields.